Here in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the visiting team and the Minnesota Vikings.
York to kick off.
Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off from US Bank Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Darts coming out throwing. And the connection not quite there yet on his opening throw of the game. Tough one to retain through that hit. And it's going to be 2nd down. Darts out of the shotgun. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defense making a play on this opening series. That one is knocked away, and that brings up 3rd down. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Now, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
3rd down now. Here's Darts. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. The Vikings getting their punt team out. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. So that's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Here's Brees Hall on the ground for the first time. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Daniels. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Got it. Ready?
Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
Ready? Ready.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. He's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
19, ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down.
Go! Warriors, 60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 Lions.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27.
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the first.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it.
Come on, hit! Bronco lady! Go!
Fourth down, here's Daniels. Brought in by Laporta. And he gets this down at the 13-yard line. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on fourth, and they pick up the first down, too.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Design quarterback run here. No question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Reno! 70 Timberwolves!
They give on second and long. And he stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be first and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
First and goal, they're hoping for an opening drive touchdown. Hall is across the line. That's a San Diego touchdown. The Chargers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Chargers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Vikings nothing. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's first and 10. And the first carry here for Ashton Genty. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. All down there by Deon Walker.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
From the gun, here's Dart. Gets this to Woods. They'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota. And play action with Dart. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Vikings are going to have a first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They give off their guts. It's Genty. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. On him quick, and they bring it down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 16.
And before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our 1st quarter. 7-0 is our score. More from U.S. Bank Stadium after the break. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter to begin. Vikings in control of it. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. This is Reed working the right side. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
To Jaden Reed. A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
7th play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun this time. Here's Dart. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
Brings up 4th down.
Now Cameron Dicker on to try the field goal. He's looking 34 yards here down the middle.
34-yard attempt.
Dicker connects there. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 9. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Go!
They'll start this one out with Hall. He's got room to roam. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. Give him 24 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already in enemy territory.
Let's go now.
They give to Hall on the draw. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. And he nearly gets them into the red zone as he's down at the 22. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
Every tight end worth of salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Running in the red zone. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
On my play sheet, Kate, I've got draws and screens in the same area. Those are the areas you want to attack a defense when they're getting too far upfield. That defense got upfield, and that draw did the rest.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Home. Can't fight past that line. He's stuck him at the 3. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Firing quickly out of line. Daniels. Touchdown. The Chargers now lead by 10. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers drive their lead to 11.
14. Vikings 3. Cade York to kick off.
Now is York to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half. And they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Here goes Dart to the air. Drop pass brought in. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. They get an even 10 on that play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Minnesota.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
Exactly 2 minutes to play in half number 1. Sit tight. More coming your way from U.S. Bank Stadium after this. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. To throw. Here's Dart. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Dart going to throw again. Brought in by his back here. It's Shenty. And they make the tackle at the 38. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
And the Vikings 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Offense to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Dart. And his back complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Vikings out of the hurry-up. Need everyone back to the line.
10 yards on the pickup.
Here he is on 2nd and inches.
At the 17-yard line.
And he's got it. That's a layup for it for touchdown. The Vikings make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights.
Vikings 10.
And the Vikings cut the lead down to 4.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they sit. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a huge effort sets up his offense in a great spot on the opposite side of the field.
We know this is the ticket to the field for a whole lot of rookie special teams. It's something the teams every year look for in the draft. And with the new rules, well, maybe even that much more. These super athletes who can electrify on returns and turn the smallest lane into one of the biggest plays of the game.
Okay, ready?
They've got first down here from the 36.
Track, here we go, track. 70, Timber Wolf.
Now Daniels to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got it down to the 30 before going out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Throwing now, Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's keeping it. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Get it. Viking 18. Go.
From the red zone now. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on 2nd and goal. Catch made left side by Laporta. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Now we're gonna get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Sometimes you're looking to push the ball down the field. But as I've said before, the crumbs lead to a cookie. And you never go broke taking a profit, and those big tight ends will often find you those easy check down yards.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Buying some time right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Cade York now on for the field goal. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. York knocks it through. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
We hear it every single week, Kate, when we talk to these special teams coaches, frankly, the whole team and head coaches, how important just that momentum is coming into break and heading out of break. Well, that was job well done. Mission accomplished to score before the end of half.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. Going on first down. It's Dart. He's going deep. Couple defenders there, and they're going to intercept it. Christian Gonzalez has it.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 7-yard line.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On first down, here's Daniels. He lays out over the middle to bring that one in. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. Let's take this at the 10. Showing a little burst so far. And they are just a hop and a skip away from midfield as he goes out of bounds up beyond the 45.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. They start the half with a give to Hall. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Ready?
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Panther 11. Let's go. 19, 70, ready?
Out of the gun, Daniels. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, it's Hall. He's got it in the red zone. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Oh, they didn't see what that draw had coming until it's too late, Kate. And when they saw the opening he's about to hit, well, they don't repeat what they were saying down there, but I can promise you none of it was any good.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Go.
Hall is across the line. That's a San Diego touchdown. The Chargers grow the lead coming out of halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. York now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Chargers double their lead to 14.
Vikings 10. Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. That's complete to Reed out left. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 11.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
From the gun, here's Dart. Looking right, and he finds him. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Straight ahead with Genty. His charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Third and long, they're going to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Dart going to go for it on fourth. He finds Ward. And he's taken down at the 30. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
At the 30-yard line.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Giving this to Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. The left side finds Johnson. And this one doesn't go far.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
He has the first over the middle. And a goal to go as he stopped at the 6. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. Almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
From the red zone on first. And this finds him in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings start their second half with some needed points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Cameron Dicker to kick off.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. Past midfield, and he's got space. And they finally bring him down after a huge run back into their territory.
Well, there was no business decision being made there, kid. He knew his responsibility to the team. He was the last line of defense. No getting out of the way. Not for that kicker. He was making sure that was not going the whole way back. Not on his account.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready.
Hall takes it straight ahead. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Headed in reverse so far. Time to shift into drive. Here's 2nd and 14. From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on it, throw quarterback's best friend security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
And the Chargers first down. 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
Hall running between the tackles. And good forward, about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now. A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Here's Hall once more. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Ready.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
18 Cardinal.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
1st and goal, Chargers.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Let's go.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
A loss of 2.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
70 Lions.
Here's Daniels. And cut in the end zone for the touchdown. The Chargers go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
Vikings 17. Cade York to kick off.
Now he's York to kick this one away. And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
So good field position to start with for the Vikings. It's 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Completed to his running back. And this one does not go far.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Going on 3rd. Here's Dart. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that leaves them with 4th and 5.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable in an incomplete.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Head to 60, head to 60. Street, street.
Desperation time here. Gonna let this one fly deep downfield. Intended for Reed, but it's intercepted. Christian Gonzalez has it.
Result of the play is a turnover.
Okay, that's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
They start the drive with Hall. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at their ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
On the double.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Cougar 19, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Daniels now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this 3rd down is unsuccessful. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Defense with an excellent opportunity at a stop here on 3rd down.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Throw here, 3rd down. Connects on the crosser. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, we'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap, Bronco 80. Rig alert, rig alert. Panther 11, Panther 11.
It's the 2-minute warning here in Minneapolis. Chargers on their way to their 3rd win of the year. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Cowboy 80. Cup 19, Cup 19, 65.
Daniels now on 1st down. It's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll get it up to the 27.
Daniels pass.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
19 Charger, 19 Charger. Buffalo 18.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
First down, San Diego.
From the set.
You've set it downs for him from the 31.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
First and 10 from the 43.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60.
They're going to pass it here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. And now they face second down.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. Warrior 70.
Second down and 10. Daniels. Caught, nice game left side. Makes it in for the touchdown. The Chargers have likely locked up the win right there. It's an Adonai Mitchell touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And we've got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Cade York to kick off.
On now is York to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, shot. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Finds Genty underneath. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
First down. Here's Dart. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
To Ashton Genty.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule. You get a little something coming out of it, too.
Trying to push deep downfield. No, they get him yet again. Christian Gonzalez has it.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, Daniels. They don't connect there, and now just 3 seconds showing on the clock.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you got to count on those being efficient and effective.
This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels on the move, headed right. He can run it. He winds up out of bounds with things not settled yet. We've got a flag down. That's no way to end the game, right, Brock? Can't have a defensive penalty on the final play, so an untimed down coming up.
Okay, break. Ready. Bronco 80. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead, and we are out of time in this one. So the Chargers take this one on the road. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock.